Alrighty, Eagles fans, welcome. We are so glad to have you watching today as West Coast Baptist College Eagles play against the Southern California Leadership University Rhinos. We're excited to have you on the broadcast today. I've got a fellow, or not a fellow student, because I'm not a student anymore, Blake, but we've got a student here. His name's Blake. Why don't you give a little bit of introduction, tell us about yourself, what year you are in school.
Well, my name is Blake Savage. I hail from Dallas, Texas, just part of the one-year program so far. That is obviously subject to change if things change. Excited to see what my time here has in store. I know a few of y'all coming back from the broadcast have heard my voice before, and y'all will more than likely be hearing me later on down the line so for the rest of the season as well. I'm looking forward to an exciting season with the Eagles here. I know they're doing pretty well, going just 3-2 so far. Excited for this game as they have beat this team once before. Looking to go 2-0 against them today.
Well, our Eagles had a good game on Tuesday. They came out just short, but you know what, Blake? I felt like they played well. The first time that they played against Lincoln, they had a little bit of a disparage in points, but by halftime of Tuesday's game, we were actually up 53-51. And one thing that I really liked about this Eagles team that I'm starting to see in the second half of the season is that they're playing a little bit more aggressive. They're getting a little bit more offense created. Some of the younger guys are feeling a little bit more comfortable firing from three. Wesley just feels like he's hit a rhythm from 3 points. Why don't you talk us through some of the stats that you're seeing, some of the things that you feel like have been going well for the Eagles thus far?
Yeah, well, Wesley definitely had what I would consider a breakout game last game. 4 for 11 from beyond the arc, scoring 26 points and 11 from 19 on those regular field goals. He really had himself a really, really good game. Some phenomenal plays as well if you were just watching. He has just been doing really well coming out of his shell recently.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick break while we have introductions going on.
We'd like to welcome the officials for tonight's game. Mr. Donovan Peters, Mr. St. George Poulard, and Mr. Anthony Carter. Now, fans, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as we open tonight's game with a word of prayer, and as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Opening tonight's game with word of prayer, Executive Vice President of West Coast Baptist College, Dr. Mark Rasmussen.
Let's pray tonight, dear Lord. We thank you for this opportunity. I pray you bless these teams. I pray you bless their sportsmanship. I pray that you keep them safe from any injury. And I pray that our behavior here will bring honor to the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, the one who died and shed his blood for us. We pray that you'll help each participant here tonight to honor you by all that is said and done. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
And now to honor America, please welcome West Coast Baptist College student Aaron Counts as he performs tonight's Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Counts. now, it's time for the starting lineups. Let's meet the visiting Rhinos from Southern California, Leadership University. Starting at guard, number 10, Austin Balls. At guard, number 3, Derek Barnes. Starting at guard, number 5, Alec Buckles. Starting at forward, number 25, Jordan Alexis Copius. And starting at forward, number 21, Matthias Ezelade. And the head coach for the Rhinos, Bruce Victor. Fans, it's time to get on your feet. Time to meet the starting lineups for your West Coast Baptist Eagles. Starting at guard from Bridgeport, Michigan, number 30, Lance Field. The man in the middle, starting at forward, Jordan Bateman. From Westport, Colorado, starting at guard, number 12, Wesley High. From the great state of Texas, Fort Worth, number 10, Braxton Bouchard. And starting at forward, from Long Beach, California, senior, number 3, Ethan and head coach for your Eagles, John Simpson, and assistant coach, Seth Hanna. Eagle fans, it's time for West Coast basketball.
Well, welcome back, Eagle fans, as we get set off for the tip-off here. We're excited about this game. One of the things that to mark in this game is this is big. Jordan Bateman's first start. One thing to know, I feel as if he's been a tremendous improvement to this team, a tremendous addition from not just a player value, but also a personal value. He's just kind of the atmosphere that this team needed at times. He's got a great spirit, and really looking forward to seeing how he does as a starter this evening. Also starting tonight for your Eagles, Lance Figg, Wesley Carnes is starting, Braxton Bouchard, and Ethan Delaney are your starting 5. On the other side, we've got number 10, Austin Baltz. We've got Derek Barnes, number 3, Alex Buckholtz, Jordan Alexis Cabezas, and number 21, Matthias Elizalde for the Rhinos. So looking forward to a great game tonight. I think coach is going to want to have that extra size in with Jordan, get some defensive boards and get some easy inside buckets, maybe right off from the start. Well, the starting Jordan Bateman is off to a good start as he wins the tip-off. Eagles with the ball. It's not a bad start for Jordan. Takes a good shot on the inside. Probably like to see that ball swung a little bit more there, but want to see them aggressive right from the start.
Yeah, you saw Southern Cal. They brought over a double team for Jordan. They saw the size mismatch. I'm wondering if that's going to be a regular thing for throughout the rest of this game.
Good defensive series there for the Eagles. Good rotating. Swings it out to the corner. Good shot.
Picking up right where he left off last game. Had a really good game. That was a nice bucket there from Carnes. Little step back mid-range shot. Fell right into the hoop.
Just feels like he's starting to feel that rhythm. And I mentioned it last time I was on here with Mr. David Adams, but he really is feeling a rhythm out there. Eagles look like they're playing really tight defense tonight, even starting with a trap on defense. A little bit of a missed rebound there for Braxton Bosher. Crowd wanted a little bit of a walk there. I can't say that I blame them.
Yeah, sometimes.
However, the ref kept his whistle quiet on that one. Oh, great play set up by Braxton Bosher into Jordan Bateman. Just couldn't finish there, but you can see there, Blake, that might be something to go back to by the end of the game.
And to think that this is Jordan's just Jordan's first shot and Braxton's already throwing up lobs to him, man, it makes me excited for the rest of this season. They're going to be a very interesting duo to watch.
What a great steal by Wesley Carnes, but throws it away. Little dribble there into the basket. A little bit of reckless playing right now, but that's okay. You know the Eagles will get that hemmed in. If they don't, Coach will definitely be on them about that. Blake, I gotta say the defense has looked really good from the start here tonight. As I say that, of course, there's a backdoor cut, but before that point, great cut by Braxton Bosher. In for two.
Braxton has been really hot these last couple of games. He's coming off a pretty nice game. 8 assists. You can see he's a little bit of a pass-first player sometimes whenever he can get inside and get commitment from another player. So we'll see if that continues with that assist line. But he can also score, as we've seen in these last couple of games, getting over 20 points last game.
3 seconds in the lane. Coach is starting with a trap, probably because of the lack of the bench for the Rhinos tonight. Almost looking to maybe wear them out a little bit. Good first move by Wesley. Takes a shot on the inside. Just misses off the rim. Coach wanting a walk on that last play, didn't get it. 3 points for the Rhinos, and it's up and it's good. And we've got a timeout for the Eagles. One of the things that I'm starting to see with this Rhinos team is they're really utilizing the backdoor cuts. They're trying to get the ball into that foul line and use that player at that foul line to find those backdoor cuts and or hit it over to the corner. It's been semi-successful for them as they lead 9-4 right now. But you know what, when I think about even the Rhinos having a lead, I'm not disappointed with the way the Eagles have been playing defense. It seems like they've been playing defense, maybe just better offense.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point there. You see, they've been trying some aggressive passes here early. They haven't been working out quite yet. Would not be surprised as they get those passes honed in. You know, sometimes it just takes a minute to get into the groove of the game. Wesley had that really nice shot to start it off, and I know that Braxton had a nice little finger roll to let that ball just roll right into the basket. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this game goes on. In our pregame briefing, it seems as though Southern California only has 7 players on their roster right now. Now, we may not have a fully updated roster, but that's something definitely to keep an eye out for the rest of the game.
putting their early subs into the game. Looks like Isaac Macias and Ben Hubbard are coming in for the Rhinos. That's a good shot there. He was open. He took the shot. Just a little bit short on that. Good play by Wesley not to get caught in the corner. And there's that alley-oop again. Not for the dunk, but hey, it still was effective.
I'm betting by the end of the game we're going to see an alley-oop dunk from Jordan Bateman off of a pass from Braxton. That's 2 times now. First time we didn't get it. Second time we got the layup. I bet the third time we're going to get that dunk.
Refs call a blocking foul on Wesley Carnes there. Wesley Carnes trying to set up for the charge, but looked like he set up in the landing area. Thereby was called for the block. Two shots for Jordan Alexis Cabezas. (11 to 6) Rhinos. We've got a lane violation on the Rhinos on 21. So the Eagles get a little bit of an advantage there, getting the ball back on a turnover. Oh, that was a walk.
Ethan Delaney.
Call for a delay of game.
Ethan Delaney on that is going to pick up his first foul. That's 2 on the game so far for West Coast. It hasn't exactly been foul heavy so far, but Leadership U has also picked up a few fouls as well.
Coach going a little bit smaller in the rotation, maybe trying to get some defense there. A little bit of speed on defense, maybe. Bringing in David Goa, a tremendous defensive player.
Yeah, that effort is really what makes him so effective on defense. You can see it on offense as well, but he is really that big difference maker throughout the entirety of the game.
Looked like we have a little bit of a moving pick on David Goa. Obviously, that's kind of one of those calls that you look at and, you know, some refs are a little bit more loose. We've got some refs are a little bit more tight. Looks like they're going to be a little bit more tight tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a 3-second violation, a lane violation, now a moving pick now. Those are not really fouls you see very often, but they're calling them tonight.
Good steal. They're moving the ball forward. Braxton Bosher with the ball. Just a little bit off for Wesley, but he got the touch there. That's what we want to see. He's got the touch from the outside. Get him in that rhythm again.
Yeah, he's not afraid to shoot. That's Wesley for you. He's a shoot-first player. He's very effective from beyond the arc. That's just how he plays.
Looks like it was a little bit of reaching over the back there, but Eagles get the ball anyway. Lance with the shot. David Goa picks up a big offensive rebound. Taking the ball in the lane, and man, another big offensive rebound for David. You just feel like Wesley missed just kind of a wide open player underneath, and Dave Delaney, but that's okay. They'll make that connection throughout the rest of the game.
That's that confidence that Wesley's playing with right now. He's coming off that hot game. He had a decent start. He may be struggling just a little bit now, but that confidence isn't struggling at all.
There it is again. That middle man on the foul line to the baseline cutter. It's a little bit too easy right now for the Rhinos. 13-6.
Their positioning has been really effective so far, spreading out the defense and finding the soft spots. They've been really effective with that. It's definitely their game plan right now.
Oh, wow, and they are quick for the technical, too.
That would be Ethan's first technical on the game so far. He's going to have to play a little bit more careful here now. He doesn't want to find himself out of this game early. He's one of the leaders on this team, not somebody you want to lose at all.
Yeah, so he's got a personal foul and a technical foul. It does appear that they are a bit more tight on one end of the court right now, but
Jordan Alexis Cavazillas.
it's a good free throw for number 25, Jordan. Score is 14-6 Rhinos right now. And he makes the second. And because it was a foul and a technical, it is the Rhinos' ball coming in. Jordan Bateman coming back in the game. Again, I think coach is trying to provide a little bit more defense here. Again, I don't think it's a defensive effort thing. I just think right now the Rhinos are just really connecting on offense. Good game plan.
You also have to remember last game, there were only 6 players that played. Everybody on the court you see now was playing along with Ethan Delaney. That was your only 6 that played the entirety of that game. So there may be a little bit of a conditioning aspect coming into it here. You don't want to exactly overplay your starters here. So they may be subbing a little more liberally here in order to preserve their players.
Rhinos hit from the corner for 3. Braxton taking his man up top. And the Eagles content to swing. It's a miss from the corner from Jordan. Shots aren't falling right now, but you have to imagine that they'll start to fall in buckets and droves there as we go throughout the game.
It would be a little concerning if they weren't taking good shots, but that's not the case. They are taking good shots. They're just not falling.
That's a good pass from the baseline to the three-point line from the Rhinos, and they get an offensive rebound as well. Coach wanted to make sure that, that looked like a walk. Good box out by David Goa. Box him clear out of the lane. Braxton taking the ball. And there we go. There's a foul called on the Rhinos. That's the first foul of the game. We're almost halfway through the first half there for the Rhinos. It is 18-6. Braxton to shoot 2.
Austin Pace is going to be finding his way into this game here shortly. Coming down to the scorers table. Looks like he's going to be taking out Wesley Carnes.
Coach maybe trying to get some strength from beyond the arc to get a little bit more into this game. Braxton hits first. And Braxton hits his second. Eagles go back into a man-off defense after being in a 3-2 zone for a bit of time. And a quick cutter through the middle. Makes it 20-8 Rhinos. David takes a good open shot from 3. Austin, a nice hustle play trying to get that rebound. I've got to tell you, the ball movement from this Rhinos team has been unbelievable on offense.
They're playing some very clean basketball right now. Oh, man!
So, Man, we almost had the throwdown of a century there, but we had foul.
Jordan
21.
Jordan Bateman just about took names right there. He was looking for a violent slam over, I'm not sure who it was over there, but that would have been devastating to see. Almost witnessed a murder here in the hangar.
And we've got a media timeout here for just a second or two. And so we'll take a break. As you take a break, maybe just grab a drink, maybe some snacks along the way. And we'll see you in just a few minutes.
There's all these trivia questions about our basketball players tonight. Our first question is this: how old was Jacob Castro when he first started playing basketball? How old was Jacob Castro when he first started playing basketball? 661-494-0190. Don't select the Eagles for 2 shots. Number 44, Jordan Bateman.
All right, we're back, Eagles fans and all those watching. We believe there is a technical difficulty with our mics right now, so bear with us. And we'll keep trying here until we are told otherwise. But those are 2 shots made from the free throw from Jordan Bateman. Again, the ball movement, and David Goa again.
Oh boy, here we go. Up and down.
And Braxton finishes off the defensive play with a nice slam there for the Eagles. It is 12-20. Whatever coach said during that media timeout seemed to work as David got the steal. Braxton got the dunk, and we've got an offensive foul on the Rhinos. And like I said, they are calling those offensive fouls a little bit more tight. So it is consistent across the board. Eagles ball down 20-12.
And that momentum switches so fast in basketball. Just like that, just seems like the Eagles have the lead.
And that's a good shot by Jordan, just a little bit off. You know those are going to fall at the right time. Rhinos passing the ball around the arc. Almost a steal. Closed out nicely by David Goa. Great take by David Goa. What a great possession. Ethan Delaney takes the ball up the floor, shoots it over to David, and you would think that David would make that pass inside, but Jordan kind of acted as if he was clearing out the way there for David, and he was able to clearly bring that in through the hole and get an easy bucket.
Oh, yeah.
What a great offensive play.
Yeah, Jordan Bateman provided a wonderful lane for David Goa there as he drove down the line. I think he got that ball at about half court. There wasn't any hesitation there. He knew he was taking it the whole way home.
And just like that, we've got a game that was a 12-point deficit, now cut immediately almost in half after that media timeout. Coach must have spoke some words of wisdom into the team right there at that first media timeout. It's going to be Rhinos ball coming in with about just under 9 minutes to play in the first half. What a great defensive play, and the Eagles come away with it. Oh, looked like he was just, that's a hard foul, but it's
David
It's a
Goet.
hard foul, but it's not a bad foul. David playing aggressively there.
Yeah, they saw that they had that breakaway. He knew that they were going to get the layup, so he decided that they needed to earn their points today.
Looks like we have a little bit of an injury on the Rhinos, number 5. Alex Buckholtz, I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Looks like he's got to take a few seconds.
Into line for the Rhinos, number 5, Alex Buckholtz.
Well, it's a hard foul, and he came down pretty hard, but it looks like he's okay, and he makes his first free throw, which makes it 21-14 Rhinos. Sub coming in for the Rhinos, number 21, Matthias Elizalde.
Matthias Elizalde.
Eagles keeping this lineup in. It is 22-14. Nice move by Braxton. Oh! And the refs content to call basket interference on that play. Refs don't like the call, but it did look like it was still hanging on the rim. Eagles have a bench warning. It appears that the Eagles are getting a little bit rowdy off of that call.
Yeah, Coach Sisson seemed to have been pleading his case on that call there. It looked clean from my end over here. I know definitely the student section had to agree with me on that one. Coach Sisson, I'm going to assume he was in agreement as well. The referees thought he might have been pleading just a little bit too much, decided he needed a warning.
It appears like the Eagles have done a good job trying to figure out this Rhinos team. They really haven't scored a field goal. Well, announcer's curse again. Well, this ref is making a call, and it looks like he's called an out of bounds on the Eagles. Looks like his foot was over the baseline, and the ball goes right back to the Rhinos. But a defensive steal and a timeout wisely by Coach. Another just great defensive possession for David Goa. It seems like he's just brought life into this particular game.
Yeah, he really is a spark plug for this team, offensively and defensively. Fan favorite, team favorite, coach favorite. You can't hate the man. He gives effort on every play, no matter how much you're winning by, how much you're losing by, how much time is left. He doesn't care. He's going to give it 100%.
It's what you expect from the from number 3-5. It's just that 100% effort every single time.
And whenever you got a player like that on your team, he's going to demand the most out of his teammates as well. He may not say it, he may not verbalize it at all, but whenever you got a teammate giving his 100% and you're not giving your 100%, you know that you owe him something. Not only your team, not only the fans, but you owe him specifically every ounce of energy you can muster up for this team.
Absolutely. Well, it's 24-14, 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. We're going to take a quick break, Eagle fans. We'll be right back at the end of this media timeout. All right, we are back, Eagle fans, and it's Eagles ball coming back in with 7 minutes, 41 seconds left in this first half. Wesley with a little bit of a moving pick there, gets away with one. Braxton, wide open shot from the elbow there. And coming out of that timeout with 2 points, it's a good sign for the offense for the Eagles.
David.
Good defense again by David Go there. A little bit of a late whistle there. They're going to call contact to the face on Jordan Bateman. And we've got an injured Rhino down. He came down pretty hard.
Yeah, you don't ever like to see any injured players on either side of the court here.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping he's going to be all right. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
You know, it's interesting that you feel like Austin Pace actually played some really solid defense there, was really kind of moving his feet with him and staying straight up. That is the sixth foul on the Eagles. Eagles fans doing their very best to distract the shooter, but he still hits. It is 25-16 with about right under 7 minutes left to play in this first half. Once again, hits. We've got a sub in for the Rhinos. Number 5, Alex Buckholtz back into the game. Ref speaking a little bit of wisdom into Jordan Bateman's life right now. Maybe trying to give him some tips as to how to stay out of foul trouble. But, you know, it's really, I think, his first foul of the game, so Jordan will be all right.
Yeah, and it's one of those high-effort fouls. He was trying to make a play. He just got unfortunate with the timing.
Oh, we've got a ping pong ball out on the floor there. And ref notices it and able to get that ping pong ball out. We've got Lance Fig subbing in for the Eagles. Looks like Austin Pace is coming out of the game. Eagles playing some tight defense, really catching them right as they cross the floor. But a good shot by Alex Buckholtz to make it 28-16. They've got a trap on Braxton in the corner. Easily makes it out.
Very quick with a double team here. They know that Braxton's the playmaker.
We got a foul on red 21, Matthias Zalade.
It's immediate now. They've made that conscious decision that they need to eliminate Braxton from the rest of this game. That's now just two double teams I counted there. Now, as I say that, there's no double team there.
And there's that first three that we needed from Wesley Carnes. And you just got to feel, if he starts feeling that rhythm, it's going to keep falling all night.
There's David with that intense defense yet again. And he draws a foul.
Foul from, again, great defensive possession, bringing energy not just to the team, but to the crowd as well by David Goa. I've got to tell you why the offense hasn't been there for David right now because of his defensive presence. He's really been one of the more valuable players for tonight's game. They really like to have Braxton be kind of the floor general. Lance with the offensive rebound. About 15 on the shot clock. Good defense there by the Rhinos. Didn't look like they could get anything really going inside on that. They were really just kind of working the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah, the Rhinos really made that inside congested there. Really were eliminating any chance they had there. As a nice layup on the other end for them with Ethan Delaney on the defense.
There's a foul. Foul on Austin Baltz. And that is the sixth foul to even it up on the Rhinos. It is 30-19. And Wesley is going to take a couple shots.
2 shots.
Hits on the first. Jordan, after a short timeout, gets back in. That should bring that inside presence a little bit back into the game.
With Jordan, though, you don't only get the inside presence, but also the outside shooting. He is very effective at all areas of the game. So
that is correct.
Really just a wild card here. You can't really force him anywhere in hopes of containing him. He's going to find a way to be effective wherever he is.
Kind of the modern big man blend where you've got the outside shot, maybe even the ball movement. And there's a carry. You know, you've seen Coach asking for the entire game and finally was able to get that particular call. There's a delay of game on the Rhinos, number 5. Nice pass in, back to the corner, over to Delaney. Great ball movement, just excellent.
Pass and move, pass and move. You're going to find a player open, they're going to find themselves in some space as long as everybody does their job.
That's a good pass by the Rhinos. And another throwdown by Braxton Boser. On a great steal and pass up, and the Eagles have come within 5 of this game. It is 30. And again, there's David Goa sacrificing his body on the floor, and he's able to get a foul called on the Rhinos. That is defensive presence.
I'm telling you, watching this here live on the floor, you could see David Goa, you could see his mindset just change. He saw the player, didn't really have him in the back of his mind, and he said, you know what, I'm going to go after the ball, and he did. And guess what? We got the ball. David Goa, his presence, his effort is unmatched.
And then Ethan Delaney joining in, really on diving after that ball as well, is rewarded with a couple free throws. What a great play all around by the Eagles there. They're really driving the Rhino team to have to make errors in their decisions on the court. And as I just said, this Eagles defense is causing them to make mental errors, throw the ball away.
Prompting timeouts.
There we go. As Blake said, they're prompting some timeouts. It's a 30-second timeout for the Rhinos. Blake, I think if you're watching, you know the defensive presence of David and guys like Ethan Delaney. Wesley's had a few steals. And right on the other end of the court, Braxton's able to clean it up with a bucket. It just looks like a different Eagles team than what we saw at the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season, maybe a little bit more timid on defense, now really playing fully aggressive and is able to get quite a few steals along the way.
Yeah, I think a lot of that, you have to give the credit to the freshmen. Wesley Carnes and Lance Figg have really been stepping up so far this season. I think they were a little bit timid coming into the beginning of the season. I mean, you can't really blame them. You're a freshman starting at the college level. The confidence just really isn't going to be there really for anybody.
Right.
But as you play, as you develop, as you become adjusted to your teammates, to the atmosphere, to the teams you're playing, that confidence is going to come back.
Looks like the Eagles are into a little bit of a trap here. We've got a timeout there on the Rhinos after a little bit of a scramble there. Almost felt like the Eagles weren't ready for that trap to be coming from the Rhinos. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. We'll take just a quick break. It's going to be a good time to grab some water, grab something to drink, maybe some snacks. All right, as we come back into this first half, we've got 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And the Rhinos are going to pass the ball, and Eagles giving a semi-press here. His feet were moving a little bit there as they made contact, and there was no charging call made, but a quick pass to the outside creates a three-point opportunity. And the Rhinos put it down. Looking for that inside alley-oop. And just in 2 quick possessions, the Rhinos have made this a 9-point game. We've got a foul on the floor. A little bit of a push on number 3, Derek Barnes there. And the Eagles are in the bonus, and so they will go to the line.
Bonus here, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. I don't know if you're going to want to try and exploit that. That would definitely have to be a part of the game plan here. If you can find a way maybe to force an offensive foul and get to the line for some free points.
He hits on the first in a 1-on-1 situation, so he'll have another shot. Ethan is so hard to guard, predominantly, being a lefty. It's definitely harder to guard a lefty from a righty perspective. And does a good job in driving to the lane most times and finishing out. And there's David again going after the ball and causing a stir. Eagles getting back, and a great shot by number 5. The Rhinos don't like the call, but it looks like a foul on number 25, Jordan Alexis Cabezas, as he gets a little bit of a push in the back on Braxton Bosher.
Chance to get
Coach
these
of the
points
Rhinos
back now.
thinking it was a little bit of a dive, but I didn't see that. I felt like there was definitely a push in the back for sure.
This isn't quite soccer, so you're not going to see a lot of diving just yet.
We apologize to all soccer fans listening. On the first in the 1-1 situation. And the Eagles have a 9-point deficit right now, looking to make it an 8-point deficit with this shot. Just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Eagles are playing, again, that semi-press. And the Rhinos looking just really to kind of run it down the floor and dish it out. That's a walk. And it's a turnover, Eagles basketball. And so the Eagles can get over 30 here in what seems to be a defensive game right now.
Oh, nice little move there. Oh, man. Man, I've been trying to tell y'all that alley-oop dunk is coming. I thought we had it. I was so excited.
That was almost a N1 situation.
Thought we were about to see a Renaissance painting in motion there for a second.
First shot hit for Jordan Bateman. It is 37-30. Jordan Bateman with the second. Number 33 coming in for the Rhinos. Jordan with the second shot. And he hits. A little bit of a luck rolling off the rim like that, but still in nonetheless, and it counts.
Sure, here from West Coast.
That looked like a walk and a half, but the whistle was silent. Not only did he drag the foot, and then he took 2 steps. Good defense on the Rhinos here on Ethan Delaney at the top of the key. And we've got another push on number 5, Alex Buckholtz.
West Coast finding a way to get to the line frequently here. Almost, I think, on every possession since they've gotten the bonus now, they've been getting to the line here.
They are calling it a bit tight. That is a missed shot on the double bonus for Ethan Delaney. You really like to have those shots back to try to get back in this game. Eagles still down by 8 points with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Ethan's got one more shot on this double bonus. Coach of the Rhinos noticeably and visibly upset about that foul. It looks like we got a violation on Jordan Bateman, and it's going to be the Rhinos' ball moving forward. It was a miss anyway. A little bit of a better situation for the Eagles there with the violation because it was a miss game. Miss free throw. Good closeout by Braxton Bosher there, and he's pushing down the floor. And a great take by Braxton Bosher. Nice soft touch at the rim.
Coming down to a minute now. West Coast trying to get it back.
It's a There's a foul on David Goa there. It's 39-33, 1 minute and 9 seconds left. David is arguing that call. The ref is telling him that he can use the forearm for a placeholder, but he cannot extend those arms. And to me, even from my perspective, I felt as if David did extend his arms there a little bit. It's the same call that the Eagles got down here with Ethan Delaney.
Yes, it's not necessarily the contact that'll get you. It is the extension that will ring you up, though, on that foul.
Correct. That's a travel on Jordan Bateman, and so it negates the basket. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the first half.
There's been a lot of whistles here in this first half. That's 17 total so far. 18 now.
I agree. It might be one of the longest first halves I've ever seen, just based upon the amount of whistles that we have had. The amount of whistles that we've had thus far are just almost unbearing.
I really hope none of our listeners joining us today have to use the restroom right now, because this first half is going to last a while. So maybe pause it, record it a little bit, but we're gonna be here for a little bit longer.
Swing back out to the outside, and the Rhinos are resetting. They've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. And we've got a steal. They're moving forward to Braxton.
And up and down.
Slam for Braxton Bosher. Great defensive play by the Eagles. If they can get a stop here, they could get to within just a couple points of the Rhinos before the half.
And they do get that stop.
Seconds left. Braxton's got the ball and a nice offensive move. Moves it out to the outside. We've got Ethan Delaney on the corner. There's 5 seconds left. Braxton's going through the lane. And he drives in and gets the foul. He's going to be able to shoot 2. If he makes, it'll bring the Eagles within 2. The Rhinos, after trailing all half, up to about 12 to 14 points at times in this half. That's a great take by Braxton. You just got to know that in the last parts of a half or a game, you want to put the ball in your best player's hands, and that is certainly Braxton Bosher with a great take, trying to catch his breath before he makes these free throws. I think I've got the announcer's curse tonight.
I'm not going to lie, man. If I was you personally, again, this is personally, I would just not say anything like that. You're killing me over here, man. I love you. I love you to death. But
We've got 1 shot out of 2 made. The Rhinos are going to get the ball with 1.5 seconds remaining.
You'll see ourselves on a YouTube compilation here soon about announcer curses if we're not careful.
We got a full timeout. Definitely going to want to see no fouls here. No fouls on the Eagles. And if I'm the Rhinos, you're going to want to get the ball down court as fast as possible.
Got 1.5 seconds here to get a shot off. You don't want to foul them if you're West Coast. You don't want to give them those points that they're looking for. They may be looking for contact here. They're only sitting in bonus, but you cannot give them any reason to go to the line. That doesn't mean you necessarily have to play soft, but you have to make sure that they're not getting an easy look. 1.5 seconds is not a lot of time, but it is long enough to get a shot off.
1.5 seconds is, in basketball, a lot of time. Looks like we've got a player coming in that we don't have a name for here. Rhinos are going to inbound the ball here right at the end of the half. 1.5 seconds left. No fouls, coach is yelling. And that's the end of the half. They're content just to take it into halftime. And it is 39-36 Rhinos right now at the end of the half. And we are going to go on a break for halftime, but we will see you on the other side of halftime. Thank you so much for listening. We look forward to seeing the rest of this game with you guys in just a little bit.
tonight?
I'm gonna sit here and it's gonna be nice.
Very good. That is great. It's
Good
good to
shot.
sit
Good
down
ball.
there.
Good
And so we have Liberty down here. We have Tabernacle. Who else did I call? Who hasn't come down yet? Banning. Where is Banning? Is Banning gonna chicken out on us tonight? Where is Banning? Oh, here we go. Come on. All right. Where are your two guys? Come on down. All right. Awesome.
Yes.
And what's your name, sir?
Gideon,
Gideon. And what grade are you in?
7,
How much did they have to pay you to do this tonight?
$20.
$20. All right. I probably would have, tried a little bit more. Now, these guys are playing for a free week of Joshua camps this summer with the very best snowman tonight. So, there are 3 stages. Guys who are decorating your snowman, listen very carefully. The first stage, there are trash bags over here on the other side of the court. You need to grab a trash bag, put it over your person. There is a hole in the end of the trash bag. You should find that hole very quickly. Make sure that you find that hole, put their head through the hole. Now, once they have the bag over them, you can grab these bags of shaving cream and begin building your snowman. Now, once you feel like you have enough shaving cream, we do have props here. We have hats and carrots and sombreros and it's not.
It works. It absolutely works.
You're going to be able to use these props to make the most creative snowman tonight. And at the end, we're going to vote on who is the best snowman from our audience right now, all right? So, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can see the biggest snowman or the best snowman, the best human snowman. Let's hear it for Banning. Okay, there's a few people. Okay, very good. Let's hear it for Tabernacle. And let's hear it for Liberty. Countdown, everyone. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm moving pretty fast.
Oh, wow.
Gonna fall.
We should have had him sign a waiver. Wow, that hurt. That looked like it
The
hurt.
refs were here.
Here we go. First stage, we have 2 who have the bags over them. Looks like Tabernacle is struggling. I think they need a little bit of encouragement from their friends here. I would recommend covering up as much as you can of yourself with those bags. There we go. We got the snowman.
Really good.
We got the snowman. Here we go. All in the hair. Now, one of the coaches did say, Brother Nick, that he was welcoming the shaving cream smell in their room because their room smells so bad right now. So, this might help out.
This is probably the first time he's ever seen shaving cream. He's never shaved a day in his life.
You know what? Sometimes you just have to force deodorant on people, and this is how we're going to do it tonight.
Man, this is looking pretty good right here in the middle for Bannon.
You might want to shake it up just a little bit more. There you go. There you go.
Covered right now.
Wow. Okay. Wow, this is actually very impressive. The creativity points are very, very impressive tonight.
Out of the.
Oh wow, we have some snowman molding over here as well. Very good, and we have carrots.
I feel like you're relaxing right now. This is just enjoyable for you. Oddly enough.
Let me give you 30 more seconds on the clock. 30 more seconds for our human snowman contest tonight.
Yes. Shot that shaving cream down with the sombrero.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
incredible. Nick's just chilling. Oh, no.
We have a lot of carrots over here. We have
Have you never made a
someone
snowman?
just completely covered. 15 seconds. 15 seconds on the clock. If you're from one of these schools, cheer them on tonight. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away Let's hear it from the audience tonight for our first contestant. Who thinks this is the best human snowman?
That's not bad.
That wasn't bad. That was
Even with all the
nothing to be
cameras
ashamed of.
in your lap.
We have our next human snowman. Let's hear it for number 2.
That's definitely better.
That was a little more. Here we go for number 3. Oh,
Welcome back, Eagles fans. We are here in the middle of halftime with about 2 minutes left before the second half starts. And as we consider the first half, it wasn't a terrible first half for the Eagles. I actually thought their defensive effort was great, holding the Rhinos to under 40 points. However, the offensive effort could probably use some work, especially from downtown, from the three-point range. And just had a very special young fella bring me a sunny delight, so I am blessed tonight. Anyway, looking forward to the second half. And Blake, why don't you take us through some of the stats?
Yeah, looking over the stat sheet here for West Coast at the half. Braxton Bosher, 7 for 8 from the field, 5 for 6 from the line. Hasn't taken any threes so far, but he's sitting at 19 points with 1 steal. Other than that, you're looking at the rest of the team. David Goe has 4 rebounds on 2 steals. Wesley Clarence has 3 steals so far this game. You know, we've kind of pinned him as a three-point shooter, but he's really highlighting defense right now. 3 steals is leading the team thus far. Only 16 minutes from him, 13 minutes from Goe, and almost 20 minutes from Braxton. On the other side of the court, we have number 5, Alex, 6 for 9 from the field, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, sitting at 16 points. And then Jordan, number 25, 4 for 6 from the field, no three-pointers attempted, 2 for 2 from the line, is sitting at 6 rebounds and 10 points total. Those 2 players have been highlighted so far this game. They've been playing very well on the other side of the court. But other than that, if we're going to look at the team stats right quick, we have total field goal percentage for your West Coast Baptist Eagles is 500 on the dot. Only shooting 20% from beyond the arc as a team, though, sitting at 1 for 5. So that could definitely use some work. I know the Eagles are definitely a three-point shooting team, and sometimes that does lead you to live and die by the 3 ball.
Correct. Yes. I remember in high school, that's what my coach always used to say. We're not going to shoot as many threes because you don't want to be living and dying by it. But if you're a team that can do it, man, what a blessing that is. That is the end of the first half. We are looking forward to starting the second half. And the Eagles are going to have the ball coming in the second half. I apologize. Actually, the Rhinos are going to have the ball coming in the second half.
Starting off the half, we have Bateman, Jordan Bateman, Ethan Delaney, Lance Figg, Braxton Bosher, and Wesley Carnes. Looks to be your regular starting 5. Going to be starting us off here in the second half as well.
You know what I think about the Eagles in this half? They just got to keep playing that defense. The shots are going to fall, but you got to keep playing that aggressive defense. Stay within a possession, and eventually they'll start seeing that those shots start to fall and the offense start to pick up. That's a travel, but it was not called, so I guess it's not actually a travel. You know, you'd almost like to see a little bit of a stronger take on that shot there. Jordan kind of electing for the hook there and was unsuccessful. Makes his way back. And the ball goes out of bounds on the Rhinos. It'll be actually the Rhinos' possession as one of the Eagles tapped it out. Foul on Wesley Carnes, number 12.
Looks like they're gonna chalk him up on a hold there.
Good rebound there by Jordan Bateman. Good look by Ethan Delaney. Down to find Lance Figg for the easy basket below.
Wesley Clarence looking to release the ball as soon as he saw that double team. Found Ethan with the double team still sitting on Carnes. They were able to get Lance Figg, who was sitting right underneath the basket, for an easy layup.
You know, one thing I'm seeing a lot on the side of the Rhinos is kind of the push-off on offense. Refs are letting it go. It's probably going both ways. Not really sure who the foul is on here. It was a late whistle. Looks like Lance Figg is going to get the call on the foul.
Austin Balls.
That's going to be his first foul. Austin Baltz misses his first free throw. He'll have one more. And he misses the second one, and a good defensive rebound there by Jordan Bateman. Wesley Carnes careful with the ball as he brings it up the floor. It's a great take there. And an even better shot as the Eagles pull within one with just 2 minutes off the clock here in the second half.
Wesley showcasing some great touch there on the floater.
That's a great defensive effort. A good pass up. I think they got away with a travel, but I'm okay with it. It's 42-41 there.
Great dish there from Braxton.
Rhino is able to get in for the score there. Above the arching, Jordan Bateman on defense. We call travel on Lance Fig. One of the things that is frustrating is we've seen that on the other side as they've kind of dragged their feet and carried along their end. But looks like ball doesn't lie there, and we get the ball right back as Eagles.
May not have been a travel, but it was a carry.
Number 25, Jordan Alexis Cabezas is called for that carrying call. Eagles ball coming back up the floor. Braxton is leading the way here. A little bit more methodical than the first couple possessions. Ethan being able to drive in and get the foul. One of the things I really like about Ethan's game is he's almost able to lean a bit on the defenseman while he takes those long arms that he has. He's got this long wingspan and ultimately finish with the left-hand side. It's really quite a strength of Ethan's.
Yeah, relative to basketball height, sitting at 6'1" isn't necessarily super tall, so having the length that he has is certainly unique. Being able to use that to his advantage, he can just find ways to get to the rim past everybody else, almost forcing the opposition to foul him.
Hits on the second. It is 43-43. The Eagles have tied the game after taking a short lead and losing it. There's Lance Fig with a steal. It's a jump ball. It should be Eagles ball. That's a Lance Fig defensive spotlight there. What a good job of Lance Fig to jump on that and get that ball back.
No hesitation there from the freshman. Jumped right on it. Did not even give it a second thought.
Braxton going to drive right through and an easy layup and an easy bucket. What a great look for Braxton Bosher as the Eagles take the lead 45-43. That's another push off by number 25, just not called. Misses the basket. Comes down the lane. Open shot. Bang! There's Wesley Carnes for three.
Rhinos sitting at only 2 timeouts for the rest of the game here. I would think if they had more to burn, they might have gotten one there, but you got to be a little bit more conservative. You don't want to go 16 minutes with only 1 timeout.
Lance Fig showing his defensive skills tonight. They gained some energy from that three-point play. No foul called in. That was just out of bounds on Jordan. It looked like the ball actually just kind of bounced off his body. Jordan looked like even if he tossed it up the length of the shot clock, he still would have blocked that thing. He was getting up on that. Step back and an air ball.
Shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Eagles have a great defensive possession and cause the turnover on the Rhinos. They're going to kind of have a full court press on Braxton, get the ball out of his hands. But Ethan's going to take it inside with a nice spin move. And I'm not really sure kind of what happened there. I think it's out of bounds on the Rhinos, and it's going to be the Eagles' ball. Eagles looking for a foul there. Was not called. But they're going to have the ball either way with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Another shot, and it's up, and bang! Wesley Carnes hits another three. He's found that rhythm.
Yeah, there goes Wesley again. 2 for 2 to start this half from beyond the arc, and he just had a nice deflected pass there again. He's feeling it now.
Eagles are starting to create a little bit of space here in the second half. An 8-point lead over the Rhinos, 51-43, with about a 15-minute 40 seconds left on the clock. And good defensive possession there by Lance Fig, able to have the kickball. No problems with that. Makes it difficult. It's 21 seconds left on the shot clock. It's 15 seconds. Rhinos have it at the top. That's a good steal. Ball out to Braxton, over in the corner, back to Braxton. And there's a nice layup for the Eagles. And we've got a timeout by the Rhinos. It is now a 10-point lead for the Eagles. The Eagles came out in the second half saying the offense wasn't working in the first, but we're going to get it working in the second with 2 straight three-point shots by Wesley Carnes, a couple of great baskets by Braxton, and some even better defensive possessions by the Eagles. It's been a fantastic game all around for these Eagles. At the beginning of the season, we were wondering, okay, when are we going to see the real Eagles? And I think we're starting to see it game after game now. Just aggressiveness on the defensive end and some shot-making magic on the offensive end.
High effort on both ends of the court here from your Eagles. That's really going to be their trademark, has been their trademark, and I believe will continue to be their trademark. David Goe highlighting that, Wesley Carnes highlighting that, and even Lance Fig here with a few steals, a few selfless plays on the defensive end in order to force the hand of the Rhinos. They had to call a timeout left. 15 minutes left in this game. They're only going to have one more timeout. I mentioned a minute ago that one timeout for 16 minutes isn't very ideal. 15 minutes isn't much better.
Yes, correct. It definitely is a game plan of the Eagles early on to wear out these Rhinos. And frankly, when I think about it, it does look as if they're making kind of untimed, forced errors on the offensive side and giving the Eagles the ability to make quick baskets on the offensive side. Coach had a great game plan coming in, kind of wear them out by setting up the trap, setting out the full court press. And here we go again with another steal on the other side. And it's a travel by Southern California Leadership University. And it's going to be the Eagles basket on the offensive side.
It has been a defensive masterclass from the Eagles so far this half. They are eliminating any opportunity that the Rhinos are drawing up.
That's a block on Ethan Delaney by number 21 from Southern California Leadership, Matias Elizalde. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that right. We're going to have a pass in. Got to get it in. Got to get it in. And a three-point shot. Braxton's going to stop the ball at half court here. Number 10, Austin Baltz, carrying. Oh, good move by number 21. Good move in the foul. Able to get the basket, Matias Elizalde. And he's got one shot to make this A 7-point game, 45-53. Just a little bit under 15 minutes left here in the second half. That's the first foul of the half for the Eagles. I'm sorry, the third foul of the half by the Eagles, and the first foul by the Rhinos. My apologies. Eagles trying to make some speed here. David going to take the three-point shot, and it's just off the front of the rim. Oh, that's a little bit of a push there on Jordan Bateman, number 44. That's going to be his second foul. He's got a few to use here in this half. So,
yeah, 14 minutes left. You're gonna have a couple fouls here. You can be a little bit strategic with that.
that's a travel on.
And topped off by
Number
David's
25.
block there to end it
I've
off.
been waiting for that call all half. He drags that foot, takes a few steps. That is a travel. Oh, we've got a foul on Jordan. Okay. We got to be careful what we say now because he's just got two within the last minute. So
Whenever I said strategic, I didn't mean every possession.
I'm not sure I love that one. It wasn't as if he was over the back. He was just taller than everyone else. That is not a foul to be tall. Now, if he was leaning over the back, which he was not, that would have been a foul. And that's a good three-point shot from the outside from the Rhinos. Take by Braxton Bosher into the lane, and it's going to be a foul on number 21 on the block, and Braxton's going to go to the line for 2 shots, which he's done well from the free throw line.
Yeah, as I highlighted, coming back from the half, sitting at 5 for 6. He'll be taking 2 more for 6 total this game. Looks like the Rhinos are changing their defensive scheme a little bit. I'm seeing a little bit of zone. They're really congesting the paint here, trying to keep Braxton from getting inside, or really any player from that matter. I think they realized to start the half the first half that we were not shooting very well from beyond the arc. It looked like they were going to try and force us to continue to do that. I'm not sure if that's going to continue to change. We were pretty hot coming out of the half, but we'll see exactly what adjustments are made from the Rhinos.
We've got 1 foul free throw hit. We've got a second one on the way. That was the 4th foul on Matias Elizalde, and they need him in the game. Looks like they are going to keep him in the game for right now, but that is his 4th foul, and that's a miss. Braxton like to have that one back. And he's going to let it fly one more time. And a little bit off on that one. Looks like they're trying to open up opportunities there for Wesley Carnes. Oh, nice. It's a good offensive possession there, and the Rhinos have pulled within 4 of the Eagles. Not an emergency situation as of right now. Trying to work the ball in. Ooh. Great offensive rebound. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Eagles got to be aware of it. A 3-point shot, rare occasion from Ethan Delaney, but he hits from downtown.
That was good all around there from the Eagles. Wesley had some nice moves there trying to shake off a defender. He did get the shot off, didn't quite fall, but Lance Fig was right there, and they found a way to bounce it around to Delaney for a nice three.
A great block on the pass by Jordan Bateman. Again, just the defense has been superb in this game. This is a media timeout, so we're going to take a timeout. So why don't you take a break for a couple seconds here, and we'll see you at the other side of this timeout.
There we go. Text 661-494-0190. Our next trivia question is this. What shoe size is Jordan Bateman? What shoe size is Jordan Bateman? Text 661-494-014090.
All right, we're back after that media timeout, and it's going to be the Rhinos' ball down on their offensive side, the Eagles' defensive side of the court. And the Eagles are going to take a timeout after the media timeout. They're going to have a full timeout. I'm sure the Eagles would like to be leading by a little bit more at this point, but I've got to say this has been all around a pretty good game for the Eagles. Really limiting their turnovers, and especially in the second half, already limiting the turnovers. And you know, when I consider even the total points for the Rhinos, you know, you really just think they are holding them to just difficult baskets. It's been difficult for the Rhinos to make these baskets throughout the night. It's just a testament to how the Eagles have performed on defense. But I got to tell you, for the Rhinos' sake, they've done a good job with the limited bench that they have. I've been impressed by their ball movement. They've been able to work the ball to the corners, get some open shots, even work it into the foul line, even over to the three-point line. And we'll see if the Eagles can get a stop here and move the ball down the court. It's a kickball by Lance Fig. That one was a good one because they would have had a wide open man right under the basket. I think that was a fantastic use of a kickball. That was good, quick reflexes there.
Yeah, just running off reflexes there, running off intuition. He's just going to do whatever he can to get a hand or a foot on that ball.
Soft touch by number 5, Alex Buchholz. Braxton bringing the ball down the court. We've got a ball into the foul line. It was tipped out by, looks like, number 21. And it's going to be the Eagles' ball. Braxton to inbound. Right over to Wesley Carnes. But Jordan getting a little bit of a break on the floor right now. Swing it out to Lance. Lance with a three-point shot, just misses. Nice soft touch by Wesley Carnes.
Again, this has been a good two-game stretch from him. Had a really good game last game. This game may not be the same offensive explosion, maybe more in tune with his defensive side, but still that offensive side with the shots he is hitting, they are nice.
Eagles doing a good job switching on the picks, but good defense, but even better offense there. Score 54-59 Eagles. Feels like what happened in the first half is kind of opposite right now, where the Eagles are just going to kind of hold the lead by the similar margin. Looks like a jump ball, and the jump ball is going to go to the Rhinos. Good defensive effort there by number 5 on the Rhinos.
They swarmed Ethan Delaney there. He got it at the top of the paint there, and they just swarmed him. 3 players didn't give him any chance to react, any chance to look for a pass. They were just there.
Yeah, it seems like the Eagles are trying to get a little bit of that is a walk, but it seems like the Eagles are trying to get the ball into the foul line, kind of like what the Rhinos were doing in the first half. Ball into the foul line and then over to the three-point line to get an open shot.
It was a product of that congested paint, though, that caused that pressure for Delaney.
And that is a basket and the foul by Braxton. What a great take. A little bit of an extra action out the end there. Refs doing a great job of making sure that nothing extra happened. But now we're going to get an extra shot here for Braxton Bosher. That's a good foul by Jordan. However, it is his 4th foul. So now he'll have to play a little bit more cautious. But the Eagles have done a good job rotating everyone in. It doesn't seem like there's one person that is absolutely controlling this game for the Eagles.
Yeah, they're running a very similar rotation to last game. The only difference we're seeing here is Austin Pace got some minutes there in the first half, just six and a half. I don't know if he's going to be finding his way back into this game. 9 minutes left. Jordan on 4 fouls. You may not have any other choice but to get Austin back in here or somebody else.
Number 3, Derek Barnes hits for his first. He'll line up for the second. And he hits both. Now it is 56-61. Eagles just under 10 minutes to play in the second half. Eagles working the ball up the floor methodically. Ethan Delaney with a great take. Great take, and it looks like the foul is going to be on number 10? Number 10. So it's going to be an Austin Baltz.
Ethan Delaney has been struggling from the line so far this game. I know that's something he definitely is going to want to turn around. That's something, free throws are something whenever the game ends, you look back, you know that those points they may not be a lot in the moment, missing a free throw here and there, but they add up quickly if you're not hitting those.
Correct. And there's one hit. He got that little soft roll into the basket. Hopefully that'll give him a little bit of confidence on his next shot. If he hits 2, it'll give a decent lead for the Eagles here with just under 10 minutes to play in the second half. And another roll, but this time it wasn't as gentle, and it rolled right off the rim. Good switch by the Eagles and good defense. Good job by the shorter Wesley Carnes. And a turnover there. Ball going the other way. That's a basket for the Rhinos on the fast break. It is 58-62. Lance bringing the ball up. Shooting it out to Wesley in his spot. Hits again for 3. That is the third three-point shot here in the second half. That gives the Eagles a little bit of space here on the scoreboard. 65-58. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left. And a big block by Ethan Delaney coming through the lane. Oh, man, I am so sorry. They called a foul on Ethan Delaney for what looked like an extremely clean block.
Ethan Delaney arguing his case on that one all the way back down the court.
If I
He's
was
given him.
coach, I would be incensed about that call.
He is giving himself a little bit of space here. He doesn't understand why that was called. He thought he did just fine, everything he was supposed to. I'm not sure how many fouls he's at, but I would imagine he's getting pretty high up there. He caught himself a tech early in the game, so you may be wondering, with Bateman at 4 and possibly Ethan at 4 as well, you could be minimizing your team very quickly.
Funny interaction if you were watching on the other side. Ethan Delaney's arguing his case with the other players. The other players are saying, hey, listen, it wasn't my call. Ethan with 4 fouls playing the game, coming through and trying his best to find Jordan Bateman, and he does. Looks like we got a foul on number 3. That is a 5th foul on the Rhinos. Ethan from the same spot again shoots, but this time he's not able to hit. But we've got a mega offensive rebound there by Wesley Carnes. Nice pick set there by Ethan over to the corner. And we've got a hit from Jordan Bateman. Shooting the corner for 3.
He likes shooting from the corner. He had a big first basket last game. Started some momentum for your West Coast Eagles. That's where he's going to hit them.
And one of the things we said in the first was that those shots are going to start to fall. And in the second half, they're starting to fall for everyone. Not just 1 or 2. And that is a pretty obvious and apparent goaltending call. That's a scored basket for the Rhinos. That is going to be 61 to 68. 7 minutes and 40 seconds. And we've got a media timeout. As we go into the media timeout, the Eagles are leading by 7 points. And there's 7 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. We'll see on the other side of this media timeout. And we're back after that media timeout. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. Eagles up by 7, 68 to 61. And it is Eagles ball coming in after that media timeout. Looks like Southern California Leadership University is going to be content with a half-court pressure. Looks like a 1-3-1. Nope, never mind. I'm sorry. They are playing man defense. My apologies. Lance from the corner. A little bit dry in the second half. Open three-point shot, but it doesn't fall for the Rhinos. Good defensive rebound by Ethan Delaney. And Braxton marches his way up the floor. Another open shot, but a miss for Wesley Carnes. But you know that'll fall again. That's his spot right now. He's feeling it from that side.
Three
Just
for
a rhythm.
3 for 5 so far this half. He was only 1 for 2 in the first half from beyond the arc, but now 3 for 5. He's definitely found his stroke here. If they can just keep feeding him, he's going to find a way.
It's a shot. And they're going to pressure up the floor, and they're holding it up to get their offense set up. Great take by Ethan Delaney.
And great ball movement yet again on that offensive possession. Everybody touched the ball that time around.
The moment I was talking about earlier where Ethan kind of leaned his body in, he did it again there, was successful that time in being able to find the basket. That's a travel. That's way too many steps there for pretty apparent and obvious. 2 different hops for number 5, Alex Buchholz, and the Eagles fans letting him know that he can't do that. Braxton setting the offense up, taking himself. Count the basket. Braxton getting big here in the second half. Foul and a basket. The Eagles with one of their strongest leads of the night. It is 72-61, and he is going to see his way, number 25, out of this game. He's fouled out. Jordan Alexis Gebasis. That has been the one who's been guarding Braxton for the majority of this game.
Yeah, Braxton has been going crazy as well. It's been a big game for him. 19 in the first half, has been getting a lot of really good looks in the second half as well. The number 25 has been doing the best he can for the entirety of this game and has been very effective for the most part whenever you consider he is guarding Braxton Bosher.
He's done a fantastic job. I do agree. Mm-hmm. And that is over the back for Jordan. It's kind of an unnecessary foul, and unfortunately, that is going to be the final foul for Jordan. And so we've got 1 for 1 there. Jordan out, and now we've got number 25 out and Jordan out.
So the question now for the Rhinos is, now that number 25 is out of the game, who's going to be guarding Braxton Bosher? Are you going to be maybe rotating it around, maybe changing your defensive scheme, or are you just going to go to the next man up? And if it is the next man up, who is it going to be?
You feel like if it's next man up, you're going to see Austin Baltz from the Rhinos taking guard of Braxton. But if he's taking guard of Braxton, you're going to find some other openings along the way. I think they'll be able to work the ball to the outside. First one hits from Matthias, I'm sorry. (72-62), 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. He misses the second free throw, and Braxton's got the ball. We're going to see right now who's guarding him. It's number 5, Alex Buchholz. Ethan's been great on offense tonight, just calm, able to make easy passes and good transitions, and a beautiful pass. And 1 for the basket.
Great ball movement once again. They find Ethan Delaney down low. He can't get the first shot to fall, but he finds it in the follow-up and the foul as well.
Number 21, I believe, with the foul, and he's fouled out of the game. The ref is here to explain. Number 21 arguing his case here.
For 1 shot, number 3, Ethan Delaney.
West Coast improving to a 12-point lead off of that play.
74-62. I'm sorry, Blake, go ahead.
Well, just 12-point lead coming off of that now. Ethan Delaney looking to make it 13 if he can convert this free throw here.
It's been a struggle for him all night, and He misses that free throw there. Eagles still playing that tight defense. Eagles got a lot of depth, unlike their counterparts, and are able to give out a few more fouls. Austin with a great, not Austin, Braxton with a great steal there. Ethan coming through the lane, feeds it back. That's a three-point shot, and just missing, but a mega offensive rebound again for David Goe. Great defensive possession, but Braxton, coach for the Rhinos, incensed, wanting a traveling call there, but doesn't get it. But the ball instead goes to the inside, and David gets that two-point shot, and that felt like a backbreaker right there.
Goe getting rewarded for his offensive efforts there on that rebound, found himself with a good look underneath the basket. Goe makes the plays that don't always show up on the stat sheet, but he's the kind of player that just invigorates his entire team.
Eagles playing a 2-3 defense, doesn't work there. Banks it off the glass. I'm not sure if he called it, but he banked it in. Pick there set for Braxton Bosher. Looks like they're content to hold the ball in the perimeter for a while. There's a three for Lance Fig. Timeout, the final timeout for the Rhinos. That three-point shot.
Backbreaker.
Felt like, I thought that the shot by David Goe earlier with the defensive possession there, the offensive rebound there was the backbreaker, but that shot for sure. Just high arcing, straight through the basket, 79-65 Eagles, 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that David Goe possession where he scored was kind of digging the grave, but Wesley Karn's shot there just kind of filled it in afterwards.
It's been an impressive game by the Eagles. A few little fouls here and there that on both sides that quite frankly you're a little bit ticky-tack, but sometimes you get that with different games. Students enjoying the game tonight, as this is the whiteout night for the student body section. Coach for the Rhinos complaining about the play a couple moments ago where Braxton was on the floor diving for the ball and he slid a little bit, but the ref explaining as long as he is still on the floor, his back is on the floor, it is not a travel, and correctly made the no call there on Braxton. Eagles get out of the zone that they were playing. Another good possession, defensive play by David Goa, but better offensive there. And it is now 79-67 with less than 3 minutes to play. Good take to the basket. They were expecting him to shoot the ball out to the corner there, but instead took it right to the hoop. It is 81-67 with less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play.
Yeah, really rolled out the red carpet there for Lance Fig. I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Braxton really just taking ownership of this game. It's 83-67. Braxton's had an incredible game. I'm sure he is up there in points right now, potentially even maybe a game high for him. I'm not sure what that would be with his time as an Eagle. But at the half, he was at 19, and I can guarantee that he's scored potentially half of the Eagles' points here in the second half.
He's definitely sitting up over 30. I'm hesitant to say that he's sitting at 40, but I think it's very plausible right now that he could get a 40-point game. If he keeps with this same pace, would have to guess he's sitting around 35, maybe 36 points right now.
Potentially, but I think what Coach is going to do here, especially with the other team kind of being a little bit lower as far as depth on the bench, and while they've done a good job, I think the Eagles are looking to potentially get some of their subs in with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. 83-67, a good distance for the Eagles to play here, and that is exactly what Coach is doing. Braxton's still in the game, but now in the game,
You got Franco Morata, the 6'3 senior, paired with
Trevor Hampton is in the game, number 23. It also looks like, I think those are the two subs that have been made, Franco and Trevor.
coming in favor of David Goe and Wesley Carnes.
Both Franco and Trevor seniors here this year, and they've done well throughout their time here at West Coast Baptist. Rhinos still working the ball around as if it's a little bit earlier in the half. You might feel like they need a little bit more urgency, but that's a great offensive rebound. And then Franco is there to get the defensive rebound.
Keith Preston, the 5'10 sophomore, also just coming down to the scorers table. Not sure who he's going to be bringing in.
Coach calling timeout.
Looks like it's going to be Lance coming out.
As the Eagles take a timeout, we're going to take a timeout as we get a breather right before the end of the game. 1 minute, 36 seconds, 83-67.
Also, JB Jorkin, just before we head out, the 5'6 senior, also going to be finding his way into the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sorry. It is JB Jorkin. I apologize again. The 5'6 senior finding his way into the game.
Well, it looks like we're not going to take a timeout as this was just a quick one for Coach to get some subs in. 83-67 here in the game. 22 seconds on the shot clock. That's a steal for the Rhinos. And a bucket quickly. They will look to press.
Full court press coming here from the Rhinos. They're trying to put some pressure on. They don't want to give up on this game just yet.
And it's successful. And right away, 2 quick baskets for the Rhinos. And it looks like Braxton's coming right back in this game, 83-71. And now they have a chance to bring it within 11. As JB makes his way back out of the game. That's a hit for his free throw.
And that full court pressure left as soon as Braxton got the ball in his hands.
He pressed with a shot, but Franco with a putback. And he's got 2 points for the senior. They're looking to get some quick points here on the board, throwing the ball all the way down court. There is less than a minute to play, 22 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a quick hit. It is 85-75, so the Eagles have to be careful here. Not overly cautious, but careful. Oh, and a walk. Another turnover. Trevor got a little excited there. Saw the basket and took too many steps.
Yeah, Trevor turned his head, saw some open real estate, and he just lost his mind there for a second. Can't blame him. You don't find yourself with that much space often.
35 seconds left here in the first half. He passes away back over to Trevor. And he's careful because he almost had another walk again. Oh, my goodness. And he does walk. He's kind of taking a couple steps before he's putting the ball down. It's almost like he's looking the direction before he's actually putting himself in possession of the ball.
25 seconds left here now, just enough for maybe one or two more possessions.
That's a bucket. That is 77 to 85. Probably closer than Coach would have liked this game to be. 14.5 seconds. They have a foul on the Rhinos. And that's the fourth foul for number 5, so he has one more to give before he fouls out. Braxton's going to take 2 shots here. One of the refs coming over to let us know that he is cheering for the 49ers in the Super Bowl. And Super Bowl Sunday coming up this Sunday. Who do you got in the game?
You know, I'm going to have to go with the 49ers. They've been looking good all season. I mean, the Chiefs, hard to bet against them, but it's the 49ers.
I am a pretty staunch and hardcore Philadelphia Eagle fan, so I cannot cheer for the Niners as they are in my conference. I am going for the Chiefs in this one. Also, the other Kelsey brother plays for the Chiefs. So the Rhinos take the ball back up. That did not look like it should have been a foul. Literally, Franco did not move his feet at all. He just had his arms hit straight up. It looked more like a walk to me than it did a foul, but regardless, it is 87 to 79. And he makes the basket and is going to get a shoot to free throw with 9.3 seconds left. If he makes this, they are within 7 points.
But what are the odds you get 7 points in 9 seconds?
Not high. However, we have seen weirder things happen.
Touche.
I'm pretty sure Tracy McGrady scored something like 13 points.
That was 15 points, I think, in like 30 seconds, was it?
35 seconds.
35 seconds? Golly. Now,
However, there is no Tracy McGrady's on the court tonight.
yeah, thankfully. If that starts happening, I'm going to pull my announcer card and have to start talking about how good they're doing.
Franco hits on his first. 7.6 seconds left in the game. 88 Eagles, 80 Rhinos. Hits on his second. And it is 89 to 80. No fouls. Braxton is calling out from the top of the key. That's a three-point shot that beats the buzzer, but still brings the Rhinos short of the score. And we've got an Eagles win tonight, 89 to 83. What a wonderful game this was for the Eagles, both offensively and defensively. And what a good squad that they played in the Rhinos tonight. They didn't have the depth on the bench, but really they played with a lot of aggressiveness and heart. You really like to see that. Good coaching from their team. Just really good offense. The ball moved around quite well. And the Eagles did a great job on offense and defense tonight. It was a full game for them. It was good to see a win, though, for the Eagles during our tip-off tournament here at the college.
Yep. If you want to stick around, you can. Starting here soon. It was supposed to be at 9 o'clock. If this game wasn't delayed, I believe it will be starting around 9:30 to 9:35. If you want to hop on over to that stream, or if that stream is just going to transition from this stream, I have no idea. But I will be hanging around, certainly. Want to walk you guys through that action as the boys' quarterfinals is set to tip off here soon.
Thank you so much for listening in tonight for Blake and myself. Thank you, and we're praying that God blesses you this evening. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you at the next Eagles basketball game. go.
Thank you for joining us here in the hangar at West Coast Bible College for your tip-off tournament. Today we're bringing you the high school boys quarterfinals. Both of these teams have been playing very well throughout this tournament, found themselves in good seeding after the pool play, and have now put themselves in a position to go to the semifinals tomorrow. It is 9 o'clock here at PST. I'm not sure exactly where these teams are from, but wherever you're joining us from, I do appreciate it, and I hope that y'all are all as excited as I am to watch these boys play. Just a minute here from tip-off. Boys are getting their final warm-ups in. Looking over both teams here now, it's between your High Street Christian Academy and the Tabernacle Christian School. Tabernacle Christian School's got quite a few upperclassmen on their team. If you look over, you got a lot of juniors and seniors. Just 4 sophomore and freshmen combined. Looking over at the High Street Christian Academy, a similar story. You got a lot of 12th graders, a lot of 11th graders, just a few 9th graders, 2 10th graders, I apologize, and 1 8th grader is shown here. I'm not sure exactly how accurate that is, but there's no doubt in my mind, if that kid is in 8th grade playing on a varsity team, he can ball. Very excited to see how this game goes, see how both teams collide. Not sure exactly how the play styles are going to contrast, but I'm excited to see it take place. And it's Tabernacle to win the opening possession, and a quick start for them. Layup right off the point there. Start the game off with a hot start. Number 3 bringing it down for High Street, guarded by number 33. He looks for an inside pass. It's deflected. Picked up by number 2, who tries a fadeaway jumper, but no good. Offensive rebound by number 3, Logan McGraw, the senior. Or I apologize, that was number 5. Number 3 surveying. Nice no-look pass there from number 5. Finds number 2 in the corner. He surveys number 3. Looking for something, gets a screen, dishes it off to number 5. And a nice strong finish in the paint from number 5 there. Fighting through 2 defenders to get his points. Number 4 communicating, both sides. Number 1 also giving some defensive adjustments. Dishes it into number 33. He tries to finish over number 5, but really not close there. Number 3 found himself in the corner, but he finds a way to release. Number 21 tries a tough finish, but no good. Still tied up at 4 here, and a foul. Going to remain Tabernacle ball here as they ran into number 3. Looks like he got called for a blocking foul. Pushing, I apologize. Posted up inside is number 33. He kicks it across to number 33. A little bit of a miscommunication, though, and the ball is going to roll out of bounds after the pass. It's going to remain Tabernacle possession, though. Looks like it was tipped. Number 3, deep three, and it's good. At least 4 feet out from the three-point line, drilled it from deep. Supreme confidence there to take that shot in the first place. No hesitation. And a little bit of a forced shot there off the backboard. I don't think number 1 was expecting that ball to come back to him so quickly. Couldn't quite handle it, and it went out on him, resulting in a Tabernacle possession. Number 4 dishes it out to number 3, who kicks it back around. Number 44, good from the top of the key. Easy 3 from them, and they take an early 10-4 lead. Under 5 minutes left to play. Number 3 saves it. Finds number 1, kicks it around to the corner. Back to the top, a little bit of a reset here. 13 left on the shot clock. Working, driving inside, no good, loses the ball, and a fast break here for Tabernacle. Kicks it down the court. Number 3 with an easy lay on the other end. And they force a timeout from High Street. And they're hyped over there on the other end. They're loving what they're seeing. Playing with confidence. So far this game, Tabernacle has been running the pace and the possession as well, forcing High Street to adjust to how they play so far this game. Interested to see what kind of adjustments High Street might have been making, seeing if maybe they're changing some defensive mismatches, drawing up a few plays for the upcoming possession. And that seems to be just the case as they get number 5 posted up, but can't quite get it to fall. They were calling for a foul, but they couldn't get it. Number 44 can't get his shot to fall. Now High Street pushing it down the court. Number 3 goes blocked at the rim by his fellow number mate, number 3. And a deep 3 from number 1. Drills it to get his team back in the game. Bringing the score to 12-7. Under 4 minutes left to play. Number 3 with a deep launch. No good. One coming back with his own 3. No good. A little bit of a heat check there. And a deep ball. No good. High Street finds a way to get the ball. They give it up to number 3. Fast-paced play here to end the half. As number 3 shoots a 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound attempt. No good. Going to become Tabernacle's possession. Number 5 looking for an option. Decides to go with number 21. Some ball movement here from High Street, looking for something. Trying to break down the defense in any kind of way. Number 2 tries his look at a 3, and it's lucky. He gets it to fall. High Street finding their way right back into this game. They were down 12-4 at a point. Now they're only down 12-10, and they get the rebound after that possession. He pushes it down the court. And then it's saved by number 23. He pushed the ball down the court, a little bit over the head of number 21, but he found a way to get there. Threw it off of a Tabernacle defender, retaining possession and putting his team in a position to score points here. And a three. And it's good. They take the lead. Timeout, Tabernacle. High Street forcing their hand. They went on a 9-0 run, and it's still going. High Street made some adjustments in the timeout. They were looking well on their heels in that moment. But they came back out, and they said, you know what? This is our game. This is our quarterfinal. There's a reason why we're here, and we're going to win. And now they have put the ball in Tabernacle's court in terms of adjustments. The mood has switched in both huddles. The first time out, complete silence from High Street. All you could hear was their coach. Tabernacle was celebrating, happy, excited, pleased with their efforts. And now it's vice versa. For those of you unaware, there is a shot clock in these high school games that does differ from state. 35 seconds per possession here. And a tip pass from High Street. Number 3 running a fast break. And he gets in the layup. Easy points to take a 15-12 lead. Number 3 shoots it over to the corner. He's looking. He decides to take a shot. And it's good. Now we're tied back up at 15. Deep 3 from number 3 is good. Very fast pace play here, even with the 35-second shot clock. Number 12 from the corner again. No good. Now here comes High Street. 21 drives inside. No good on the layup, but they knock away the rebound, retaining possession. Number 1 looking for something. Kicks it out to the corner. 3. No good. And the ball bounces out of bounds for Tabernacle possession. Nice ball movement here. Tabernacle in the corner. Kicks it out to number 3. He tries his luck. In and out. No good. High Street trying to make this a 2-possession game. Kicks it out for a 3. No good. Number 4 driving. Trying to create something. Number 21 is there. No longer there. Number 44 gets his pass back, lots of pressure, forced around, and a foul. Holding foul. Now number 0 finding his way into the game in favor of number 2. Ben Fox. No, I apologize. That's not Ben Fox. My apologies. Number 3 kicks it to the corner out to the inbound. Pass is deflected. And they push it down the court. Number 21 chasing after it. And it's good for the layup. Here in the waning moments, 5 seconds left. Gonna have to force something quickly here. 2, 1, and a foul. It's a foul on number 21. Just 0.3 of a second left to play. Not really enough time to do anything with, but I'd love to be proven wrong here. And that is the half. At the half, 15-20 in favor of High Street. I'm sorry, that's not the half. That's the quarter. I apologize. 8-minute quarters here. Sorry, coming fresh off of a college game if y'all were watching that. I was used to playing in the halves. Eight-minute quarters here, heading into quarter two. 15-20 again in favor of High Street. They're carrying the momentum right now, forcing the hands of Tabernacle. Lots of three-pointers now, not a lot of finishing at the rim unless we're on a fast break or an outlet pass. And we will be back here shortly with the rest of the game. High Street retaining possession here. Number one surveys, gets his pass deflected but keeps it. Number three with a three, and good. He's on fire. He's number three for a reason, and he knows it. He's going to let it fly whenever he gets a chance, and they have been falling. Number 44 in the paint, kicks it out to the corner. Swings it back around. Drives inside, number 12. No good on the three, just a little short. And now High Street coming back on the fast break. Number 21 takes it himself, and good. And they are running away with this one quickly. 15-25, a minute into the second quarter. Number 12 dishes it inside. He's swarmed, and so no good on the shot attempt. Swings it around, mid-range jumper, and good. Number three takes a shot, no good from beyond the arc. Number three deep this time, no good, short. A little bit of a heat check for him. He knows it too. Oh, they try to deflect the pass cross court, no good, but number 44 pulls up. No good there. Offensive rebound in the corner again, and good this time. Number one, back at the top, dishes it inside. Number 5, he's looking for something. Kicks it back around. Some nice ball movement here. Drives inside, kicks it back out. Number 21, he tries his luck, no good, and a foul. Travel by number 21. Number 3 posted up outside the line. He kicks it back across number 4. He takes his shot at the 3. No good. Offensive rebound, number 44. Kicks it to the corner. They're looking for something. A deep 3, and it's good. (21-27) now. 5 minutes left to play. Number 1 drives inside. Gets his shot to fall. And now they're going back and forth. Number 44 driving inside, kicks to the corner. Number 12, a little long on the 3 attempt. Number 3, good contest on the shot, but an offensive rebound put back by number 3, who was waiting. Number 44 tries his luck on the inside. No good. But he punches it out. Applying pressure. Couldn't quite get the result. And a charging foul on High Street. High Street pleading the case that his feet were not set. Referees thought they were, and they call it. And a travel by number 3. Denied. My apologies for the live stream. It appears that Tabernacle is the black team and High Street is the white team. My apologies once again. No good on the putback from number 5, but he gets another shot, and it's good. Number 4 dishes it inside to number 22, and it's good. High Street answering back here, 23-33 in favor of Tabernacle. Tabernacle now, slowing it down a little bit. Number 3 takes his shot from 3, and it's good. (36-23) in favor of Tabernacle, who I've just been advised are wearing the black jerseys. Again, my apologies for the live stream. We were both a little confused there. And so it will be High Street bringing the ball down the court. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this period. And the ball is punched away, but it retains High Street possession here. And they choose to reset back at the top. Number 4 driving inside, kicks it out to number 44. He tries his luck. He decides to dish it. Cross-court pass, number 22. He doesn't take his look. Inside, number 33. 20 seconds left. Number 4 tries it, no good. Number 33 with a putback, no good again. And a rough defensive rebound there from number 1, and he brings it out. Number 3, working on number 3. Pass is deflected, but finds its way into the hands of number 1. He kicks it to the corner. Number 3 looks to take a shot again, and it's good. I'm not sure how many threes that is for him so far, but he is letting it rain from downtown. Number 33 to the corner. No good. Number 3 on the putback. In and out. And they slow down. Minute 20 left in the quarter. And a travel called on number 1, Micah, the senior. Number 3 kicks it inside. Number 44, no good. A little bit too much off the boards. And an and one for number 33, fighting through contact on the offensive board. Less than a minute left to play now. In the corner, number 3, Mark Hall, looking for something. He kicks it out to number 2. Back to the corner, number 3 lets it fly off the rim. And a rough rebound from number 4. He's pushing the pace down the court. Kicks it inside, and again, and good. Great ball movement there on the fast break to find the open look. No shot clock now. 20 seconds remaining. Tabernacle seems very content in letting the clock run. Five seconds. Puts it up. No good. Up. Everybody fighting for it. And rebound. And that's the half. At the half, sitting 27-39 in favor of Tabernacle. 5-minute halftime coming. Tabernacle has been controlling the game thus far. High Street got off to a hot start, took an early lead, but the timeout from Tabernacle, defensive and offensive adjustments were made, and right now, High Street just does not have any answers for them. Back here in 5 minutes with the continuation of this action. Coming out of halftime now will be High Street ball to start the half. They're sitting with the comfortable lead at 27-40. Looking to extend that lead now. Number 3 in the corner with the 3. No good. Rattles in and out. Number 1 with the rebound. Number 5 dringing it down the court. He kicks it to the corner. Number 2, and it falls. And they extend their lead, 43-27. High Street looking for a spark. And they're not going to find it there. Number 3 now with a deep 3. And no good off the back of the rim. Rebound by number 44. Number 44 now posted up. And the corner now, number 3. I'm sorry, number 22, 4-3, no good. He gets his own rebound, but the pass is intercepted. Number 2, no good on the layup attempt. Number 21 kicks it out to number 3. He's working, drives baseline, and denied. Number 3 seemed to have received a foul. Number 5 off the inbound, no good. Number 3 gets the rebound. He's driving it down, looking for something. He's surveying now. Gives it to number 4. And a foul. Number 3 on a blocking foul. Tabernacle coach pleading his case. Referee seems to have heard enough. And he gives a technical foul on the Tabernacle coach. That's going to result in High Street free throws here from number 3. Logan McGraw, the senior. No good on the first one. But he gets the second to fall. Number 3 kicks it to the corner. Number 12 lets it fly, and good. Number 1 continues to run point. Finds it to number 3. He loves shooting from that distance, and for good reason, as he drills another one. I'm not sure how many threes that is, but he is on fire. And due to the lack of reaction from him and his teammates, I'm starting to think that's a normal thing from him. Number 4 off the inbound, and number 44, he drives inside. Kicks it back to number 4, tries a floater. No good. Gets his own rebound. Tries it again, and good. Number 5 now, running point here. Gives it to number 3. He loves this spot right here, looking for a shot. And he takes it. And it's good! Cold as ice from number 3 of Tabernacle, Mark Hall. Number 3, a deep 3 as well. No good. Rattled in and out. Number 33 tried an offensive rebound. And a foul called. This one on number 5. Inbound just to reset at the top. A little bit of trouble. Number 3 fights through it. And a whistle. They have another 3 here. Some aggressive defense here from Tabernacle, trying to force a mistake, not letting off the gas at all. Leading 49-33, 5 minutes left. Number 12 in the corner. He tries his luck again, and it's good. Number 3 getting some special treatment here. Number 4 loses his footing off the screen. He drives inside, tries a floater this time, and good. Finishing at all levels now. Number 3 to the corner. Cross-court pass. Number 4 finds it at the top. Tries to finish. Finger roll, no good. Number 1 with an offensive rebound. Outlet pass to number 3 again. He's going to take it. And it's going to be no good. Very uncharacteristic. Number 4 pushing down the pace. Number 3 is going to try his own deep 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Fast place here now. 21 running the break. Kicks it out to number 5. He tries his luck. Oh, no good. Number 3 kicks it to number 33. Can't get the layup to go. They save the rebound, but it goes to High Street, who tries a 3. No good again. Offensive rebound. He tries it again. No good. Luck on the offensive rebound as it wasn't handled properly. And number 3 shooting again, and good. Coming out of the timeout, Tabernacle is still leading this game, 54-36, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Number 3, Mark Hall, has been taking over so far. Feels like he has been taking the vast majority of the shots so far this game for Tabernacle. And you can see by the score that they have been falling. All of them, with the exception of one shot that I can remember, are from beyond the arc, and I've only seen him miss 2, maybe 3. Tabernacle pleading to slow down the pace. Number 1 now running point again. He's going to try his luck on a 3. No good. Number 3 now pushes the pace down the court. Number 33. And an easy layup for him. High Street needs points fast. 3 minutes left in this quarter. Number 1 kicks to the corner. Number 4 surveying. And stolen away. Number 4. Number 33 wide open. Fights through the contact and good. 40-54 now. Lots of contact there on the inside. Very physical game thus far. $10 on the shot clock. Posted up, number 5. Fighting through contact. No good. Number 4, pushing the pace down the court. And a nice layup for him. Number 1, slowing the pace down. Taking as much time on each possession as he can. Cross-court pass from number 5. Let it fly. Air ball, no good. Rebound, number 4. He's trying to change the momentum. He kicks it to the corner. Can't handle the pass. Kicks it back around to number 3. Drives inside, floater, and good. Bucket. And the foul. A minute, 33 seconds left, 42-56, with a free throw to come. Pair of subs now. Number 0, number 4, leaving the game in favor of number 3, number 2. Sorry, correction on the score, 44-54. Free throw coming. And good. High Street knocks the lead down to only 9. Number 3 now. They're going to let him ride. Looks like we have an ISO play coming. Working on number 4. 15 seconds left on the shot clock, imploring him to take as much time as he needs. He's driving inside, takes a long 2. No good. In the corner. Decides not to take it. Cross-court pass. But it's there. Stolen away by number 3. Number 21. No good. Defense there. Contact enough to keep them from making it. Number 4. Over to number 3. He tries his luck at a deep 3. Off the rim. Rebound. Number 4. And fouled on the putback. .38 seconds left in the quarter. 2 free throws on their way. First one is in and out. Unlucky. Good on the second. Number 3 now running point. They're looking for a way to find him some space. Pass is deflected. Number 44 pushing the pace down the court. And no good on the layup. Number 4 gets his own rebound. Kicks it to number 4. And his shot is good. 48-54. 10 seconds left now. They're pushing it down. They're going to try and get a shot here. 3 seconds. Shot. No good. And the buzzer. High Street clawing their way back into this game. That third quarter is exactly what they needed. They brought the lead down now only to 6 with 8 minutes left to play. Exactly what they needed. They're forcing Tabernacle to make adjustments now. They made their adjustments at the half, and they're ready. They're in the quarterfinals, and they're not going home anytime soon. The conclusion to this game up and coming in the next quarter. Tabernacle possession coming out of the quarter. Number 1 with a little bit of trouble on the inbound pass. Number 22 comes out to press. Now backs off. He tries to take it himself. Number 22 is there, but they call a foul. 2 shots. Number 1 of Tabernacle, Micah, the senior. No good on the first. The second one falls, improving the lead now to 7. Number 3 tries a cross-court pass. Number 22 kicks it back around. Number 3 with a deep 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound, number 21. Number 3 thought about taking it quickly. Decides to pull up. Number 21 now with the ball. He kicks it to the corner. Fakes a shot. He drives inside. And a miscommunication on the pass. Seven minutes now left to play. Number 4 with a nice lay. A little finger roll action for him. 50 to 55 now. High Street trying to get some momentum. Number 3 now. He's trying to run as much time off the clock as he can. And denied! Number 4 gets the rebound, fights through the contact. And he kicks it to the corner. Number 12, he drives baseline. Floater, no good. Rebound, offensive, in the corner. Number 3, no good. Rebound, number 5, he pushes it down the court. Number 21, he handles it. Up and in. And the foul. And a foul on the shot. Pushing on number 5 of Tabernacle. Scores 57 to 50. 6 minutes and 21 seconds left to play. Number 4 kicks it inside. Number 44. Number 22 crashing. Denied by number 5. Number 3, looking for something. He's just surveying now. "16 seconds on the shot clock. Drives inside. Pass deflected. Number 4, running the break. Chased down by number 1. And it's good for the layup. Number 1 drives inside. 4 gets a shot up and in through the contact. Number 44. Number 4. Gets a shot off. No good. Number 44 with an offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Number 3. With a cross-court shot. Stolen away. And now they're going to take their time. Number 1, no good. Offensive rebound. Number 5, and in. Number 3 now at half court. Bounce pass. Drives inside, loses his footing a little bit. Miscommunication on the pass now. And deflected and out of bounds. Retains High Street possession. Number 21 now from High Street. Isaac McGraw finding his way onto the game, the freshman. Going to be getting his first minutes today. During the timeout, Crusaders are sitting at 52, and the Conqueror is sitting at 61. 9-point lead now. Tabernacle trying to hold on here in the final 4 minutes. There's not much more they need to do if they can just find a way to hold on to this lead. Now High Street has a few things to say about that. They clawed their way back into it in the third quarter, and slowly, for a moment there in the start of the fourth, it seemed as though they might be coming back. High Street possession to come out of the half. Number 4 drives inside, kicks to the corner. Number 12 swings it around. Cross court. Number 44 now. Bounce pass. Number 21 can't quite handle it. They dive on it. .21 now running point. He's working on 12 on an ISO. He drives inside. No good. Denied by the backboard. Number 5 with an offensive rebound. Off the back of the rim. And another offensive rebound. And a foul. 2 shots coming. No good on the first shot. The second one, no good as well. 0 for 2 from that line. Number 4 kicks it to the corner. 22 driving baseline. No good on the layup attempt. Number 5 now running it down court. Kicks it to number 1. He's fighting through contact. No, and it's good. But they call a charge. Number 3 got his feet set outside of the restricted area. Great offense, better defense. Number 4, driving inside. Nice move. Floater, no good. .21 now. Working on an ISO again. Drives inside. Oh, a nice move. No good on the layup, though. Found himself in a lot of space. Just couldn't quite convert. Number 3 now. Going to try his luck at the rim. And good. Under 3 minutes left to play. 54-61. Another ISO. To kick it to number 3 now. He's looking for space. Number 1 now. Drives inside on 21. No good on the shot. Rebound by number 5. Fadeaway jumper. And good. In the corner, number 12. Kicks it inside. Number 44. Kicks inside. Number 22. No good on the layup. Two minutes left in the game. 54-63. Shifty. Tries it. No good. Punched away. Number 44. Running it. He's looking for something. Tries a floater. And off the backboard and in. Timeout. High Street. Minute and 46 seconds left to play. 56-63 in favor of Tabernacle. This game is very winnable for High Street. Down by 7. With a 35-second shot clock, you may only get 2 more possessions left in this game. You're going to have to force Tabernacle to play quickly in order to get those possessions that are needed to score points. Along with that, you're going to have to force some bad shots quickly. Now, Tabernacle seems very content with running the shot clock down. They have been running it down every possession, but they've been trying to take off 15 to 20 seconds every possession that they get. They know the situation they're in. They know what they need to do to win, and that's what they're going to do. Back here shortly with the conclusion of this game. Full court press here from High Street. Tabernacle beats it though. They get to their own half now. Number 2 hands it off to number 1. Back to number 2. He drives. Floater. No good. Number 4 fighting for the rebound. And he gets it. And they're pushing the pace now. Driving inside to the corner. Number 3 lets it fly. And it's good. Minute 15 left to play. 59-63. Number 5 now. Very content with letting it ride. Behind the back dribble. Opening up some space. Corner 3. No good. Could have iced the game. But they get the offensive rebound. 33 seconds on the shot clock. 54 on the clock. Number 3 drives inside. He's beat his man. And a foul on the shot. High Street cannot believe the call. Four-point lead here. Could potentially be 6. No one. First one is no good. Second one is good. 5-point lead now. Number 4, pushing pace down the court. Again. Number 12 in the corner. He lets it fly. No good. Short. Offensive rebound. Lets it fly again. No good again. Possession for off the mishandled rebound from number 1. 38 seconds remaining. Number 3 in the corner. Lets it fly quickly. And it's good. 2-point game. No shot clock. 30 seconds left on the game. Number 3 coming down the court. Full head of steam. And a whistle. Holding. Whistle was for a holding call. And I believe that puts them in the bonus. 2 shots coming. First one is no good. So the best he can do is put his team ahead by 3. Second one is good. Tabernacle now leads by 3. .26 seconds remaining. I apologize. 62-65 in favor of Tabernacle. Tabernacle has been leading the majority of this game. They have been controlling the entirety of this game. High Street has been clawing back slowly. Potentially here, they could tie the game as they will have possession coming out. Coach has been drawing vigorously on that board during the timeout. He's got a play drawn up. Number 4 once again, running point. He's looking for something. Hands it off to number 44. He surveys. Back to number 4. Number 21, all up in his face. Number 4, right underneath. No good on the layup. And he loses the ball. And fouled. 11 and a half seconds remaining. Number 21 to take his shots now. He could ice the game. First one is no good. And High Street decides to take their timeout. Just a 30-second timeout now. Three-point lead here for Tabernacle. For his second shot, number 21. No good. Offensive rebound, number 5. No good again, number 44. Looking for somebody, anybody. 4. Timeout. Tabernacle calling for some kind of delay, some kind of foul on High Street as their players slam the ball down in frustration. Looking for something, anything, pleading the players and the coaches. Still a 3-point lead, 4.2 seconds remaining. One play left in this tournament potentially for High Street. One shot to tie the game, to send this game into overtime. And inevitably, forcing my homework assignments to be late. discussion here. Oh, here we go. We might have an answer here. The referee has decided to give a technical foul on that slam ball I mentioned earlier. And that's going to result in free throws for number 3. And this coach is livid with the decision. He misses the first. A second technical foul called on the coach for arguing. What an ending. He makes the second, improving the score to 4. But with the second technical foul, he gets 2 more shots. And High Street's coach is livid. That technical foul came late. He slammed the ball to the ground in frustration going into the timeout. And although there was no technical foul called initially, the referee claims that he had discussed the foul with his fellow referees, and they came to the conclusion that it was a technical foul. And frustration boiling over here from High Street. 2.7 seconds remaining. Frustration on both sides, coaching and player. More free throws coming for number 3. That puts them in the bonus. .7 seconds remaining now. And that ends the game. 70-62 is your final score. Tabernacle will be continuing on in this tournament. This ends the tournament for High Street. Although the ending score was 62-70, it was much closer than the score would lead you on to believe. Some frustration boiling over to end the game and disappointment in the faces of the High Street team. Continuing tomorrow is the tournament. If you would like to join us tomorrow, I'm not sure exactly what times those games are at, but you can find that online somewhere. Make sure you join us in. We will have the rest of the tournament continuing on, the continuation of the quarterfinals, semifinals, and later that evening, the finals for both the boys and girls. Thank you all for joining me tonight. My name is Blake. I will be back here again for the finals tomorrow. Just hope that you all enjoy your night. If you stayed up to watch this game, I hope you get some good sleep and enjoy yourself tomorrow. And God bless.